Hey everyone, welcome back to the Library of Parthos. Today we are unboxing Owlcrate and Illumicrate for the month of April, so let's go ahead and take a look inside these boxes. Okay, I'll start with Owlcrate first. I don't know, it seems like I always start with Owlcrate, but I don't know. Maybe it's because the smaller box and I just prefer to set it on top of the Illumicrate box so then I can get into the stuff, and then I don't know, whatever the reason, I always start with that first, but we're gonna continue. So the theme for this month was Relics and Ruins. I really like the artwork on this card. So I have all of the spoilers on the back. I haven't looked at them yet. So let's play our favorite game. How many of these books has Sarah not actually read? Okay, so the first thing that we have inside, I'm so excited about this. This is called a story doorway. This is inspired by Lord of the Rings, which I am very familiar with, so things are going well so far. Okay, so it looks like this, and it says, home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread. Love it. And it comes with this little like metal thing that I think slides on the inside here, if I'm doing this correctly. Maybe not. Maybe it goes this way. Maybe it's that way? Okay, that might make more sense. And then you can prop it up like this. So cute. I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I'm really excited about it. Okay, next up we have these Game of Thrones inspired goblet stones. So they have some designs on them. I have to be honest, I watched the first season of Game of Thrones. Spoiler, if you've not watched it, maybe don't watch this part. But after Ned Stark died, I lost interest and I didn't finish it. I think I watched like the first 3 episodes of the last season like on a flight because they were, you know, on the TV or whatever. Sean Bean can only die so many times, right? All right, next up we have this embroidery kit inspired by The Buried and the Bound, which is behind me. I haven't read it yet, don't want to talk about that. But this is actually a bookmark. So I got another embroidery kit and I haven't gotten around to it yet, but so it comes with like the little tassel. I'm worried I'm gonna make a giant mess taking this out, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I guess this is the pattern here. Oh, that's really pretty. And then of course it comes with the embroidery hoop, the thread, and all of the other materials inside there. So I do really want to try this. Okay, next up we have this little travel pouch from A Darker Shade of Magic. So on this side we have the scorched bone, and on this side it says, scars are not shameful, not unless you let them be. If you do not wear them, they will wear you. So just like a magnetic style closure. I don't know what I would put in here. Suggestions? If you have any, put them in the comments. I mean, I feel like this is like by its nature like a change purse, but like I rarely ever have cash, let alone change, so I'm not sure what I would put in here. Maybe headphones. Next up we have this month's pin, the Literary Tomes pin. This one is inspired by Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Not read that yet, but it is a grimoire. So it looks really cool. I love these pins. Like, I thought the literary luggage ones were really cool, but these literary tomes ones I think are definitely my favorite of the two. And last but not least for Owlcrate, we have the book for this month, which is Silver in the Bone by Alexandra Bracken. I just took this out of the plastic because, as always, beautiful books. I think we definitely need to take a look. Okay, so starting with the inside, some really pretty art. And the book itself, I mean, without the dust jacket, is gorgeous. The inside is really pretty. I love the silver with the black. All right, so this book says that we are introduced to Tamsin Lark, who looks for a way to break the curse that holds her brother and endangers them both. She partners with a rival and they traverse through magical dangers and deadly secrets in search of a ring that can save them. So that sounds really interesting. I'm definitely always intrigued by the art and just how pretty the books are, but that story sounds really intriguing. So I guess I'll just add it to this giant stack behind me and I'll get to it as soon as possible. All right, so moving on from Owlcrate, moving into Illumicrate. This month's theme for Illumicrate is Be My Enemy. So let's take a look at what's in this box. First of all, we have this tumbler inspired by Iron Widow. It says the Vermilion Bird on there. Haven't read it. It's actually sitting on this side of me, I think. No. Yes, I have it in the stack of books over here. So I am hoping to get to that sooner rather than later, but we'll see. So can never have too many drinking tumblers, so very excited. Next up, we have the Sword of Truth replica. This is from Throne of Glass. I just kind of have a jar sitting on my desk with all of these swords in them, and I use them as letter openers. I love the glitter on this one. Super cute. I mean, they do work really well as letter openers, and they're like super pretty. I don't know what else to use them for, and I like just keeping them handy. So next up, we have this Papercraft inspired by the Poppy War. I got another one of these in Illumicrate last year, I think, and once again, never got around to doing it. But it looks super cool. Like I love the design on the front, but like the instructions also look really interesting. So maybe over the summer, like maybe I'll take one of these like when we go on vacation or something, and if I have some extra time, I'll try to work on it there. So next up, we have a brand new pin banner, which is fantastic. I haven't been hanging up my Literary Tomes pins because I haven't had anywhere to put them. Like I have pin banners, but I want them to have their own space. So this is the perfect pin banner for those. This is inspired by The Realm of the Elderlings by Robin Hobb. As beautiful as the Owlcrate book was, I do have to say this one, like I did see a peek when I opened the box. This is just gorgeous. So take a look at this. This is called Some Desperate Glory. I mean, it's like that. Reminds me of like holographic Pokemon cards. But the galaxy pattern is just beautiful. I can't remember if there was artwork on the inside. Not on the dust jacket, but there is artwork. Let me move that on the inside cover, which is really pretty. Actually, this is kind of good. That kind of gave me like Guardians 3 vibes. Like this part over here. Oh, am I on camera? Yeah. I don't know. The picture in the back is a little bit different too, so I'll show you that. Ooh, fancy. There we go. So I mean, once again, gorgeous art. I am super intrigued by this book. So here is what this story is about. All her life, Kier has trained for the day she can avenge the murder of planet Earth. Oh my gosh, the murder of the whole thing. Raised in the bowels of Gaia Station alongside the last scraps of humanity, she readies herself to face the wisdom, the all-powerful reality-shaping weapon that gave the Majota their victory over humanity. They are what's left. They are what must survive. Kier is one of the best warriors of her generation, the sword of a dead planet, but when command assigns her brother to certain death and relegates her to the nursery to bear sons until she dies trying, she knows she must take humanity's revenge into her own hands. Alongside her brother's brilliant but seditious friend and a lonely captive alien, she escapes from everything she's ever known into a universe far more complicated than she was taught and far more wondrous than she could have imagined. That is a very complex and interesting plot. So, I mean, I want to get to this soon, but we'll see. I've got a couple things, like couple classes that I'm taking right now, but I think once that's over, I'm just gonna like power through this stack, this book, the Silver in the Bone from Owlcrate, and just get through as many as I can. So maybe I'll do like a readathon video. That would be fun. But anyway, sorry for all the rambling. But thank you so much for unboxing with me, and thank you for watching this video as well. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. The scorch, I said that backwards.